Hello everyone and welcome to the final JIMTOBER episode of Jimin Weekly News. I'm Dream and here is the first news for you. Jimin makes history as the first artist in the world to have 3 songs achieve number 1 on iTunes in at least 118 countries. Jimin has been dubbed the King of iTunes for his numerous impressive records on the globally popular music buying platform, records which he started to achieve even before he officially made his solo debut. In effect, he has positioned himself as a force to be reckoned with. For example, he holds the record for the fastest song to hit number 1 on iTunes in 100 countries with You, only considering songs bought in the real time upon release with no prior pre-orders. In fact, in this aspect, he holds the top 3 positions for the fastest songs on this ranking, second song being Set Me Free Part 2 and third one Like Crazy. Additionally, Jimin is currently the only artist in the world who has managed to achieve number 1 on the iTunes All Genre Song Chart in all the 119 countries that are available on the iTunes platform, not with just 1 but 2 songs, With You and Like Crazy. He is also the Korean solo artist with the most songs reaching number 1 on iTunes in the USA, UK, and France, and as well the Korean soloist with the most songs reaching number 1 on iTunes in over 100 countries, 6 songs. Filter, his hit solo performance track from BTS Mod 7 album, already held the record as the B-side track with the most number 1s in iTunes history, 117, even before Jimin officially debuted as a soloist, and the song has extended this record with a recent achievement. On topping Germany iTunes All Genre Song Chart on October 15, it became the song's 118th country to achieve this feature, and Jimin extended his record as the B-side track with the most number 1s on iTunes in history. He also extends his record as the first and only artist in the world with 3 songs reaching number 1 on iTunes in at least 118 countries. Only 1 country remains for him to have a 3rd iTunes All-Kill, again another first in the world record. Jimin also continues to set new records on Spotify and Billboard charts with Like Crazy and Face. As of the latest updates, Jimin has spent 190 days on Spotify Global Daily Top Artist chart, making him the first Korean K-pop solo artist in history to ever stay on this chart for this long. This chart ranks the top 200 most streamed artists around the world on the platform each day, and Jimin has managed to rank among such top artists for this long without any promotions or help of playlists, a feature that can only be dreamt of by many. Like Crazy also has spent 200 days on Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart, becoming the first solo song by a Korean solo artist in history to ever stay on this chart this long. This chart ranks the top 200 most streamed songs globally on the platform each day, and Like Crazy is the longest charting solo song by a Korean soloist on the chart, not to mention it has always ranked in the top 100 most streamed songs worldwide in each of these 200 days despite not having any playlists or ads. Summing up the song streams, it is now the 13th most streamed song released in 2023 on the platform, achieving this in just 6 months. Additionally, Like Crazy is now the most streamed solo song by a Korean or K-pop act of all time on Spotify Global Daily Top Songs chart, followed by Like Crazy surpassing 600 million streams on Spotify and making it the fastest Korean song to ever reach this mark in 207 days. It also remains as the most streamed K-solo song of 2023. And Face has also been on the Billboard World Albums chart for 30 consecutive weeks, a first for any album by Korean K-pop solo artist. It thus extended its record as the longest charting album by a Korean K-pop soloist on the chart. So congratulations to our incredible record breaker Jiminie. We are very proud of you and we will make sure you will achieve even more fantastic achievements in the future. And the next big news of the past weeks was that on October 14th, Jiminie appeared on stage with Tay as a guest in his Busan fan meeting called Vicnic. You know, because picnic with V, Vicnic. 1,400 armies went to the event, which was held at the Outdoors Theater in the Kyunghee University Global Campus in Yongin, Gyeonggi Province. This special picnic planned by V for armies was a playful 2-hour-long meet and greet filled with games and many wonderful surprises. Like, of course, the appearance of the most precious guest, Jiminie, which allowed armies to experience many exciting moments with Jiminie and Tay on stage, starting with Jiminie saying how Tay called him and asked if he wants to participate in this event, and he came running right away.
너무 감사하게 오늘 태영이가 이런 자리를 만들었는데 와서 아미 분들하고 같이 놀아보지 않겠니? 감히 내가 거기 가도 되겠니? 바로 달려왔습니다.
박수 한번 주시기 바라겠습니다.
And then our women participated in some of the fun activities, including the Street Army Fighter segment, where a selected few audience members were invited on stage to dance battle the BTS members. And among the lucky fans picked up to be on stage was one army who stood out from the rest, and it's easy to see why. The lucky army hilariously wore a Bart Simpson costume to the fan meeting and heartwarmingly announced that she did it to put a smile on V's face at least once. This army definitely achieved their goal, as they had both V and Jiminie smiling and cracking up while playing ping pong together.
몸 한번 살짝 풀어볼게요. 네, 오케이. 나쁘지 않아요. 자, 괜찮아요. 자스민이 탁구 좋아합니다. 자, 이런 식으로 하는 거예요. 춤은 뭐예요? 벗고 할래요? 아니, 불편해요? 할까요? 이제 하는 거예요? 점수 한번 내볼까? 자, 해본대요. 자, 그러면은 우리 심슨부터 공격을 할게요. 자, 공격하면은 이제 카운트다운 되는 거예요. 5분입니다. 5분 동안 마음대로 하시면 돼요. 자, 준비! 시작!
And while watching Bart Simpson Army Boy With Love dance cover.
잘하셨습니다. 10점 드리도록 하겠습니다.
Bart Simpson Army also posted later on Twitter that she had only said her name once when introducing herself, and the teleprompters referred to the fans on stage as Army 1 and Army 2, making the fact that Jimin remembered her name made this experience even more special. Jimin and V weren't the only ones amused by Bart Simpson Army. Netizens shared their reaction to the Army's unexpected costume and funny events that transpired from the Bart Simpson cameo. And also after the event, some of the very talented armies drew this Army fan art with Bart Simpson and our women, solidifying this moment as one of the most significant BTS and Army memories. And then also at the fan meeting, V said that he and Jiminie are working on a new song together. But then Jiminie said, if you are saying so, then you must do it. Oh my goodness, we can't wait for a new women's song coming to us in the future. And now when Tay said it and promised, they have to do it. And we can't wait to hear it. And then they sang together their already existing duet friendship song, Friends. And as you could see, it was absolutely adorable, especially because Jiminie was a little shy about that he forgot some lyrics of the song, but it was because they didn't prepare it beforehand, and from BTS repertoire of hundreds of songs and the nervousness of being with Army after such a long time on stage, it is completely understandable that he could have forgot some words. So Jiminie should not worry about it at all because we completely didn't mind. Then Tay also mentioned that he wants to appear on a Korean TV show with Jiminie before the end of this year. And finally, at the end, Tay also surprised Jiminie when he heard that Army is singing Happy Birthday song to Jiminie while he was already leaving the stage, and he brought him back, sit him down, and made Army sing to him once again. And this gesture just melted Jiminie's heart. He was so happy to hear Army sing for him, and it made him and us so emotional.
생일 축하합니다. 생일 축하합니다. 사랑하는 박지민. 생일 축하합니다. 지민아.
와, 이거 너무 특별하다.
아이 그럼.
아, 이거 막 담아두고 싶다.
And then our precious women took souvenir photos with armies to remember this precious time, and the fan meeting was over. And then on October 25th, we got a full Vicnic highlights video with all of those precious moments that we talked about until now in HD on Bangtan TV. At the time I am recording my Jimin Weekly News, the English subtitles are not yet available on the Vicnic highlights video, but I'm sure they're gonna be uploaded in the future. And I wanted to mention that I also did a reaction to Jiminie and Tay singing Friends together on stage. So if you want to check it out, Go ahead, it is available on my channel right now. We will remember this JIMIN reunion for a long time because it was extra special to all armies to witness the strong bond between our 95 liners with the addition of the uniqueness of armies' ideas. We will fondly remember this event for a long time. So here is for you a collection of photos from this special time that I've gathered just for you. Enjoy! And the next news, Jimin's ELLE Korea and GQ Korea magazine covers dominated the bestseller categories on the top 3 biggest online bookstores in South Korea. Just a few hours after the magazines went up for pre-orders, all the top 6 bestseller rankings in different categories were occupied by the 6 covers from both magazines, not just one, but on all 3 of the top biggest online bookstores in South Korea, including Aladdin, Kyobo, and Yes24, portraying Jiminie's influence in the country. And then, through the next couple of days, Jimin's ELLE Korea and GQ Korea covers continued to dominate the top best-selling magazine of multiple categories in all the biggest bookstores in South Korea. In real-time bestsellers, weekly bestsellers, monthly bestsellers, and bestsellers in new releases. Such impact is no joke, and it is no wonder that Jimin landed such top luxury brands as an ambassador. So now let's take a look what else we got throughout those past 2 weeks from GQ and ELLE promotional schedules for Jiminie magazine covers. First, on November 15th, we got GQ Korea preview photos released for Jiminie's November issue. And in both photos, Jiminie looked absolutely stunning with mesmerizing looks and absolutely perfect poses. The photos were also posted on official GQ Instagram account with the caption "Deep Night Shining Jimin's World." Next, on October 16th, we got absolutely incredible Jiminie GQ Korea visual film titled "Can't Take My Eyes Off You," where we could see many incredible scenes and shots from this photo shoot. Just look at him, he is absolutely gorgeous. And the film, of course, was also posted on GQ Korea Instagram account. And then, on October 17th, the first garden location where Jimin took GQ photoshoot photos shared the visual film of Jiminie on their Instagram and also uploaded details of the exact location in the garden where Jiminie filmed for GQ Korea November issue. And when ARMYs found out about this, they immediately went to visit this garden and noticed that they had placed signs in all of the spots where Jimin was pictured, marking them as BTS Jimin photoshoot location. First garden is located in Paju, South Korea, and it features a variety of convenience facilities including restaurants in Adonis Garden with 23 themes, a mini zoo, a wedding hall, and a playground. And here we have a little video of the ARMY who went to visit the garden to see the locations of Jiminie photoshoot in person. And thanks to them, we also can enjoy it together.
이쪽이랑 이쪽이랑 여기서 찍었거든요.
And next, on October 18th, we got GQ Korea publishing an exclusive interview with Jiminie along with additional stunning pictorial photos of his November issue of the magazine. So, during his interview with the publication, Jiminie went in depth about his view of reaching one's limits and how they remain unknown until you truly push yourself. And with this in mind, he revealed that as years goes by, the members will stay true to who they are. Jiminie also spoke about his recent album phase and stated that via this album he learned how to understand and deal with complex emotions. He also said that his favorite song, Young Forever, reminds him of genuine love and connection with ARMYs and makes him excited for the day BTS can reunite with ARMYs as a group in 2025. He also spoke about the love that he and BTS members feel for their ARMY. The entire interview between GQ Korea and Jimin is currently available on the publication's official website, to which I will leave a link in the description. So now, let's take a look at those beautiful pictorial photos. Next, on October 21st, we got GQ Korea special film titled Welcome to Jimin World, where we could see few of the behind the scenes of the photo shoot and this cute little Jiminie introduction to his November issue.
네, 안녕하세요. 지프의 11월호를 장식하게 된 지민입니다. 저는 지금 지프 커버 화보 촬영 현장에서 잠깐 인사드리게 됐는데요. 제 모습들을 담은 영상 지금 바로 확인해 보러 갈까요?
The video was of course shared on GQ Korea YouTube channel and Instagram. And then on November 25th, we got an enchanting fashion film of Jiminie GQ Korea garden photoshoot, where Jiminie once again overwhelmed us with his power and his distinctive expression, charm, and aura. And then GQ Korea uploaded this fashion film to their Instagram account, and they also changed all the banners of their official accounts on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook to Jiminie photoshoot photos. And then videographer who shot this enchanting photoshoot for Jiminie, Jang Yoon-woo, posted the fashion film on his story as well. And next up, let's look at what ELLE Korea prepared for us with the release of Jiminie's ELLE magazine covers. So, on October 16th, the fashion magazine revealed a captivating fashion film titled Second Wind, fully displaying Jimin's charms and different phases of his alluring looks, which completely swept us out of our feet once again. Then, on October 20th, we got a wonderful video interview posted on ELLE Korea YouTube channel titled Under the Scene with Jiminie, where he answered various questions while looking absolutely ethereal and beautiful. Also, like always, I will leave a link to this interview video in the description. And next, on October 24th, ELLE also released in-depth interview with Jiminie on their official website, where he talked about his BTS family, ARMY, and much more. But there was one particular question that warmed ARMY's hearts all over the world, because when Jiminie was asked what is the place that he considers home the most, he answered, "A concert hall where all the 7 of us and ARMY gather together." This answer endeared the whole ARMY fandom, as it enlisted the reassurance that the group members will always love and respect each other regardless of what happens or where they are in life. Some other questions concerning Jiminie's music were also asked, to which he said, "I'm always constantly working on songs and I really want to try different genres. I would be happiest if you enjoy my music." So along with this interview, similarly as for GQ, we got an incredible pictorial of new photos from the ELLE and Tiffany and Sooo photo shoot. And one more beautiful anecdote from this November cover interview was that ELLE's editor remembered Jimin's act of kindness from 10 years ago, and he mentioned it to Jiminie, to which Jiminie in response said that he didn't remember this particular situation, but thanked the editor for thinking positively about him. Like always, our perfect angel is impressing everyone around him with his respectful and kind attitude. ARMYs, of course, also found out what type of beautiful Tiffany and Sooo jewelry Jiminie was wearing during this photo shoot, and director for ELLE Korea shared photos of their 31st anniversary issue featuring Jimin as the cover on their Instagram story. So to finish off with the fashion world Jiminie magazine covers news, I also did a reaction to GQ visual film and ELLE interview, and it is available on the channel right now if you want to check it out. So now, let's summarize all of the Jimin's production diary content that we got during those past 2 weeks. So first, on October 14th, we got another adorable video on Weaver's YouTube channel of Jimin's production diary, where Jiminie was drawing for us many cutesy emojis that he wanted us to use while expressing our thoughts about his album documentary. And next, on October 15th, we got Jiminie Production Diary, The Truth Untold video message, along with the behind photos of Jiminie touching thoughtful heartfelt emotions that he wanted to express to us as a thank you note for all the love and attention we gave to his first solo album, Face. And in this letter, he said to us that he didn't expect to receive so much love on his first album that contained things that he always wanted to say, and that's why he didn't really realize what happened when he received #1 spot on Billboard chart. And here is the full translation of what Jiminie wrote to us in this letter. So if you want to find out, pause the video right now. And like I said, along with this The Truth Untold video, we also got the behind the scenes photos where Jiminie is sitting behind the desk writing this heartfelt letter to us while looking very cozy and beautiful. Next, on October 17th, Jimin's Production Diary lyric video has been released on YouTube and Instagram, where we could see little glimpses of the documentary accompanied with the corresponding songs that Jiminie was creating. And in one particular scene where Jiminie was jamming to Like Crazy, the text was shown in the mirror that catched ARMY's eye because those were alternative lyrics to the song, saying, "Hey baby, relax your mind, neon lights and you and I, come closer, hold me tight." Oh my gosh, guys, can you imagine actually Jiminie singing that in Like Crazy? How different the song would sound then. And now, knowing this new version, it is so nice to see the process of the song evolution. ARMYs, of course, also found out while going carefully through each scene of this lyric video what outfits our Jiminie was wearing in the documentary. So here they are for you as well, in case you would want to get the same shirts for yourself. On the same day, we also got Jimin Production Diary poster diary version. And then the next day, we got another Weverse video of the Production Diary content called Jimin's Favorite Lyrics from Face, where Jiminie explained to us the behind the story of each song's lyrics from his Face album. And in this interview video, he also further explained that while writing for the track Face Off, he discussed a lot with Suga about nuances of human emotions and how human relationships are the hardest. Additionally, he also explained that the line from his main track, Like Crazy, has a special place in his heart since a dream symbolizes a happy state or circumstance which he tried to capture in his song. We are so proud of you, Jiminie, because from start to finish, this interview highlights how much thought you put into each element of Face lyrics and how authentic they are to your feelings and emotions at an important time in your life. Next, on October 20th, we received a news that Jimin will hold a special talk with ARMY's offline event for his Production Diary release. The event will consist of a special screening and time with Jimin and will be held in Seoul on October 30th. Attendance will be via raffle for those who purchase Jimin's diary before October 23rd. Oh my gosh, we are so excited to hear from all of the ARMYs who will be attending this meeting with Jiminie, and hopefully later we will get also a special highlight video from this event like we got from Tay-Tay's Vicnic. I will try to gather everything I can about this event and present it to you in the next Jimin Weekly News, because since it will be happening on 30th and I am planning to release this video on 31st, I won't be able to record everything in time, so I'm going to do it in the next episode. So after that announcement on October 22nd, we got another Jiminie message video on Weverse YouTube channel from Jiminie inviting us to watch the documentary on the premiere day with him on Weverse Live.
내일로 다가왔습니다. 지민의 첫 공식 솔로 앨범 페이스의 작업 기록 다큐멘터리인 지민의 프로덕션 다이어리가 위버스에서 공개되니 놓치지 말고 시청해주세요. 그럼 내일 만나요.
And next, finally, on October 23rd, after a long wait, we got the full video of Jiminie's production diary released especially for us on Weverse. And along with it, we also got the fun quiz show with Jiminie and the producers who helped him create his masterpiece of an album. And they were producer Evan, Ghost Loop, and P-Dog. Beside that, we also got a new poster, this time record version, and another Weverse video where Jiminie is introducing to us a hashtag under which he wanted us to express our thoughts about his production diary and post them on Weverse. So of course, right after the documentary production diary was released, crazy amount of media articles were released announcing the Jiminie's diary arrival, and one of them was an article from NME where they highlighted 5 most important things according to them that we learned from Jiminie's production diary documentary. And one of the things they mentioned is also one of my favorite moments, which was Namjoon offering his thoughts and advice for Jiminie on approaching the story behind the album. And another precious moment that I loved very much was seeing the cake that Jiminie received after reaching #1 spot on Billboard Hot 100. And ARMYs as well, of course, watched with Jiminie and celebrated the release of his documentary together on Weverse Live and of course on Twitter, where hashtag production diary was trending #1 worldwide. And also we were very excited about Jiminie's new hair color, bleached blonde hair, and we trended Jimin is blonde as well during his Weverse Live with his gorgeous golden hair. I will tell you a little bit more about this Weverse Live and what was going on during this precious meetup with Jiminie and ARMY in the social media section a little bit later in this episode. So after all of that, at the end, we also got on October 25th Jimin's production diary commentary, where he talked with the producers about what he originally thought his album will be and how his emotions changed in the process. And then there was the Jimin production diary cell phone wallpaper. And next, on October 29th, we got the final video on Weverse YouTube channel titled Replay Jimin's Production Diaries Watch It Live with Jimin, with all of the most important highlights of this event. And now we will take a look at all of the remaining celebrations that took place in South Korea and in the world for our Jiminie birthday day and JIMTOBER month. So first, Seoul's entire culture hub, Space Vadis, was transformed into Jiminland. the entire building of the cultural complex Space Buddies, including inside and outdoor spaces, have been rented out with various Jimin-themed activities that were held from October 13th to 14th. ARMYs could celebrate Jiminie with photo zones, galleries, cafes, goodies, and more. And of course, this Jimin Day pop-up event at Space Buddies, prepared by all for Jimin Core fanbase, has been extremely popular throughout the days that it was running. So many ARMYs came to visit this space and experience this wonderful celebration. There was also a special photo zone resembling Jimin's W Korea photo shoot at this birthday pop-up, and it looked absolutely gorgeous with Jiminie and flowers that always go absolutely perfect together. And it also had another balloon Jiminie doll, this time with the cutest little chick cake that Jiminie got for his birthday last year. So here is a little ARMY videos compilation from this event to give you even more detailed look.
Should I be like, baby? You should be like. 저는 나쁘지 않게 네가 웃을 수 있게. I want you to be like, baby. You could be like. 이 밤이 너에게 솔직할 수 있게. Baby, baby. 저는 baby, baby. Baby, baby. 저는 way to the beer. I just wanna blow your mind. 이렇게 넌또 멀어져만 가는데 아무렇지 않은데 그렇게 말하는데 사실은 내가 그게 아닌가 봐. I want you to be like, baby. You should be like. 저는 나쁘지 않게 네가 웃을 수 있게. I want you to be like, baby. You could be like. 이 밤이 너에게 솔직할 수 있게. 이제 내게 약속해. 하루에 몇 번 쉬어. 혼자를 느껴도
And even more footage you can get from the channels Sooo, Day Tripper and Core Seasons, who also did a video vlogs from this event. I will leave a link to the videos in the description. And as an additional fun fact, I have to tell you about one of the cosmetic brands this year that gave out free items to ARMYs after Jimin helped the brand overcome a difficult time. So the cosmetic brand this year decided to lend a hand to the event thanks to their special ties with Jimin and ARMY. So you see, during promotions for Like Crazy, Jiminie gifted ARMYs who came to watch his music shows with perfumed hand creams from the brand this year. And the ARMYs who were unable to receive the gifts made their own purchases from the brand online, which caused the brand's items to experience a huge spike in sales. And as all of this helped the small cult brand achieve mainstream success, this year wanted to give back to ARMY, and they contacted all for Jimin Core fanbase, the host of the Fan Cafe event. And this is what all for Jimin Core said they told them. Nisier contacted us saying that thanks to Jimin and the fans, they received help at a difficult time and they wanted to convey their thanks. They provided 100 of their perfumed hand creams at the Vadis pop-up in Soooo. The brand positioned 2 boxes of goods at the fan cafe event to fans to collect, so that ARMY could be treated to expensive hand cream sets thanks to Jiminie. The hand creams are sold for 51,000 Korean won, which is about $37 originally on the website. So as you can see, when Jiminie helped out the local brand, they made sure to reward ARMYs in return. What comes around goes around. Jiminie's kindness is inspiring everyone to share their appreciation and give back to others as well. And next, another large-scale Jiminie-themed event was held in Soom. And if you didn't know, Soom are 3 glowing islands that brighten the vista of Han River. It's a cultural complex built to be a landmark of Han River in the heart of downtown Seoul. So the event included a variety of activities such as giant 20-meter banner and inflatable cake, 6-meter high bridge banners, 40-meter long bridge side railing banners and flags, photo booth, and 2-meter diameter inflatable moon. And finally, Jiminie doll statue that was 2.2 meter high. It is a 3rd year that Jimin Moon Rising fan base is preparing those cutesy dolls resembling Jiminie's outfits from the past, and this time it was Jiminie Little Prince doll sitting on a cloud with the moon and stars behind him. Also, this statue was wearing Jiminie's tank top t-shirt from the Face album photo shoot, revealing Jiminie's moon phases tattoo on the back. The island buildings were all lighted up in purple and looked absolutely gorgeous at night with the huge Jiminie banners. And now let me show you a compilation of videos taken by ARMYs who visited this absolutely grand and beautiful event site.
모든 건 우연이 아냐 그냥 나의 느낌으로 온 세상이 어제와 달라 그냥 너의 기쁨으로 이제 날 불렀을 땐 나는 너의 끝으로 기다려
And next, additional billboard screen advertisements as part of Jimin Bar China fan base support project for Jiminie birthday across 13 places in Seoul has been spotted, like the one of the digital advertisement for Jimin's birthday located in Cheonggyecheon. Then another one located on Shinhan Bank's digital screen in Myeongdong. Also, the one running on the electronic display board of Lotte Cinema in Hongdae. And this pretty birthday advert for Jimin located at the Mirae Plaza building in Hongdae as well. And then an advertisement Jimin received for taking first place in the Star Play October birthday vote was showing on the Seoul Shincheon Uplex outdoor billboard until October 18th. And another huge digital advertisement won by Jimin after being named Choaldo Miracle of October was up and running at Times Square Yongdong-po, one of the Seoul's largest shopping malls. And then there was this one of 54 adverts located in one of the LED billboards of Samsung Station, also prepared by Jimin Bar China fanbase to celebrate Jimin's birthday across 54 subway stations in Seoul. And the last Jiminie birthday event that I will mention from Seoul is Jimin's birthday after party event prepared by Face the Moon 1013. The celebration featured face-themed cocktails, non-alcoholic drinks were also available, and photo zones. And it was held from 13th to 15th of October. And now we will quickly hop into Busan, where we could see big LED advertisement prepared also by Jimin Bar China to celebrate Jimin's birthday in the Busan brand of Lotte department store that was running until October 14th, 100 times a day. Hopefully, Jimin's family and friends from Busan could see it. And now let's travel abroad to other countries in the world who also prepared many more incredible projects to celebrate Jimin Day and Jimtober month. So first, we had Jimin's name and happy birthday message reflected on the Bosphorus Bridge in Istanbul, Turkey, as part of the birthday events Jimin Turkish fanbase BTS JM Turkey prepared for him. The Bosphorus Bridge is famous for its important transport routes connecting parts of Europe to Turkey and Asia. And having Jimin's name and birthday message projected onto the bridge is absolutely amazing and looked incredibly beautiful. Next, Kazakhstan Jiminie Army fans prepared a large digital advertisement for Jimin's birthday in Almaty, Kazakhstan, largest metropolis. And then we got a project from Uganda Jiminie Army fans who have prepared a huge LED billboard to celebrate Jimin's birthday in Kampala, Uganda. And next, Indonesian army fans also prepared birthday advertisements for Jiminie on the big 22-meter square CBI triangle LED screen in Makassar, Indonesia. And it looked so grand and so pretty. And then another beautiful and eye-catching billboard organized by Jiminie's Philippines fanbase was displayed at EDSA Galleria Corporate Center in Quezon City, Manila, Philippines. And a second billboard, also organized by the same fanbase, was running in Cebu City. Additionally, Hanuman Cafe in Manila, Philippines also ran a cake decorating event in honor of the birthday of our cake fairy Jiminie. The video they captured is very heartwarming, seeing people of all ages coming together for Jiminie. And one more birthday cafe event from Manila was at 19 Degrees SM Mega Mall, where we could hear wonderful birthday cheers for Jiminie. Happy birthday, Jiminie! And next up, Jiminie's fanbase from Singapore prepared advertisements in Orchard Road, Singapore's top shopping, dining and entertainment hub, to celebrate Jimine's birthday. And then there was another gathering of Jiminie army fans in Jakarta, Indonesia, to celebrate Jimine's birthday, where they recorded a video wishing Jiminie Happy Jimin Day. Happy Jimin Day! Next, to celebrate Jimine's birthday, Jimin fanbases from Peru organized This is Jimin event, which included a water show for second year in a row, exhibition, and more in Circuito de las Aguas in Lima, Peru. The water show featured Jiminie's songs and videos. So next up, let's continue with Jimine's birthday advertisement prepared by Jiminie fanbase from Paraguay, located in the shopping mall Mariano in Paraguay. The digital advert was running until October 19. And then there was also, for second year in a row, a billboard in celebration of Jimin's birthday displayed in Dhaka, Bangladesh. And next, another wonderful cafe event was happening on Jimin's birthday in Bastia's bar in Zurich, Switzerland. They had many cute decorations. Also, as you can see, many armies visited the event and they all had a great fun. There was a photo zone and participants in the event could win the bubble teas. Everyone was welcome at the event, including pets. And there was even a sale of custom-made t-shirts with a beautiful Jiminie art by Swiss artist Vicnic, where the proceeds from those goods were to be donated to a dog shelter. The t-shirts were so stylish and unique, and everyone had a great time celebrating Jiminie together. So, if we are talking about army donation projects for Jiminie's birthday, there has been few more projects like the one from South African Army who donated to NPO conserving coastal birds in Southern Africa. The fundraising was for the adoption of the resident penguin and rehab penguin who will be named Jimin. Then there was a project from Jimin Egypt Army fanbase where they donated to Nile of Hope Hospital, the first hospital specializing in children's surgeries, congenital disorders in Egypt and whole Africa, to give children hope to continue their journey to recovery. Also, for Jimin's birthday, Japanese fans launched Be Good, Be Like Jimin project where they donated 800,000 yen to UNICEF for the benefit of children all around the world as a present for Jimin. And one of the armies on Twitter also shared that they have adopted a coral fragment that they've named Jimin. The celebration of Jiminie's birthday was not only on land but underwater as well. And next, back on the dry land, we will travel to New York where we could see a gorgeous digital advertisement prepared by Lucy Luluji on the massive TSX screen in Times Square. And then there was one more digital advertisement on the same humongous 18,000 feet square TSX screen in Times Square, prepared for Jimin's birthday by the Jimin Bar China fanbase. And last but not least, we also got another digital advertisement for Jiminie prepared by Jimin Bar China as well on Big Boss screen in Shibuya, Japan. And then two more advertisements prepared by Park Jimin Japan fanbase. First one on the large digital screen at Shinjuku Unica Vision in Tokyo, where Jiminie's letter was also BGM to the ad and could be heard from afar. And second one is still showing on the Tokyo Shibuya Udagawa Cho Vision until November 5th. They also prepared more advertisements across 10 LED screens around different cities in Japan. So, in a final quick summary, Jimin's Chinese fanbase Park Jimin Bar put up 24 glamorous projects across China, Japan, and South Korea to celebrate Jiminie's 28th birthday. And the other Jiminie fanbase, Jiminie Moon Rising, set up 17 projects across South Korea and US. Jimin's birthday is always a festival of epic proportions as armies strive to give back to him the love and support they get from him through his music and his healing and inspiring words. And we were so happy to witness it all this Jimtober as well. And now the summary of Jiminie mentions by celebrities, other idols, media outlets, and much more. The first mention was because Jiminie continues his heartwarming support for students at his alma mater Busan Arts High School with another donation of 30 million Korean won, which is approximately $22,000. On October 18th, K-News reported that Jimin donated 30 million won in scholarships to the Busan headquarters of Green Umbrella Child Fund, where he is also member of the Green Noble Club since 2021. And in 2021, Jiminie was a major donor to the Green Umbrella Children's Foundation. It is now known that some of his donation went to the Protected Children's Independence Project to help give children in protection a strong start to their independence by improving their self-reliance. The scholarships will be given to 28 students at his alma mater who stand out or suffer from economic difficulties in fields such as dance, art, and music. Scholarships will be used to help students follow their dreams, such as paying for lessons and buying clothing. Jiminie's love for his Busan Arts High School is extraordinary because he is known to have secretly supported students to achieve their dreams every year since 2019. And also, it has been confirmed that Jimin has donated 160 million won to his alma mater so far. In addition, a Green Umbrella official said, even in their busy daily lives, Jimin and his father have continued to engage in social contribution activities. We hope that Jimin's will to prove generous support to students will be conveyed to them, and Green Umbrella will deliver the donation carefully. Armies also created a fandom culture that has good influence on society because Jiminie Army fans donated 10 million won in scholarships to Jimin's alma mater, Busan Arts High School, through the Busan headquarters of Green Umbrella in his name as well. So, because of this recent mention and news, Jimin appeared in the hot session of GQ with more than 29,000 views and 279 comments after the information about his donation to his alma mater, Busan High School, was announced. K-netizens praised the great Jimin's heart and they highlighted Jimin's constant donations. And then also MBN News Korean TV media in their recent broadcast praised Jiminie for his donations as well as ARMY fans' culture of creating a fandom that has positive influence. Our charity angel Jiminie impressed everyone once again, And we are so proud of it because it shows once again how kind and generous he is. And the next big news mention was when it was announced on October 19th that Jiminie is the most nominated K-pop artist for the 2023 Mama Awards. Recently, the full list of nominees for the 2023 Mama Awards was announced, with the award show set to be held at Tokyo Dome over 2 days on November 28 and 29. And out of all the nominees, there is one that stands out as the artist with the most nomination in total at the award show, our Jiminie. As a soloist, Jimin has received a total of 8 nominations, which makes him tied with TXT in that regard. However, if you also include the nomination that BTS as a group have earned, his total is actually 13. Lucky Jiminie, 13. The 6 categories he is nominated for include Artist of the Year, Album of the Year, Song of the Year, 2 nominations with Like Crazy and Vibe, Best Male Artist, Best Collaboration, and Best Dance Performance Male Solo, which was also nominated twice with Like Crazy and Vibe. This list means he's also nominated for 3 Daesangs, the most prestigious awards given at Mama Awards: Song of the Year, Album of the Year, Artist of the Year. And here we have the list of the full BTS and BTS members' nominations at the 2023 Mama Awards. Congratulations to our Jiminie and BTS for all of those incredible nominations, and let's hope we will get a win in every nominated category. And next up, Melon Music Awards also added a new category called Millions Top 10 Award, which will nominate the top 30 albums that received over 1 million streams in the 24 hours of its release and were added in the Melon Hall of Fame, which Jiminie's album Face already achieved. Only 10 top albums were to be awarded through fan voting, which ended on October 22nd, and our Jiminie ranked on the 8th place, which means he will be given another plaque for 2 years in a row. So big thank you to K-Army Korean team for doing their best for giving Jimin a safe spot within the top 10 to receive this award. And then on October 26th, another list of Jiminie nominations came, this time for Billboard Music Awards 2023. With 4 nominations, Jimin became the second most nominated K-soloist in history at BBMAs behind Psy, scoring nominations for Top Selling Song Like Crazy, Top Global K-pop Artist Jimin, Top Global K-pop Song Like Crazy, and Top K-pop Album Face. Jiminie is now also the first Asian soloist and second Asian act after BTS as a group to ever receive a finalist nomination for the BBMA's Top Selling Song. Like Crazy is the first song with a version in Korean or Asian language to be a finalist for the category. And that makes Jiminie the first K-soloist in history to be nominated for Top Selling Song. Next, the mentions from the fashion world. British magazine ID wrote about Jimin as the face of Dior Men's Spring 2024 campaign, highlighting his soft masculinity. Goodbye, pretty boy, rogue fits, hello, ethereal heartthrob, was the main quote from the article. Then Ronnie Cook, new house owner and creative director of House Plus Home, a luxury fashion advertising agency, shared Jimin photos from the Dior Men Spring 2024 campaign on their Instagram. And then there was also the Fashionista Week in Review, highlighting Jimin's and his recent GQ Korea cover as he marks another chapter in the symbiotic relationship between K-pop and high fashion. And then the photo posted by art director Ronnie Cook Newhouse was liked by Canadian filmmaker, actor and star of the Dior Fall 2021 campaign Xavier Dolan. And the photographer for the campaign that I told you about previously also liked the post and commented bunch of fiery emojis. And speaking of the same campaign, the advertisements for it were already spotted in Plaza 66 in Mall in Shanghai. We are looking forward to see even more Dior Global Ambassador Jiminie stunning campaign photos in the Dior stores around the world. So, since we are mentioning Jiminie campaign photos being spotted around the world, another campaign, this time for Samsung Galaxy, had multiple content such as photos and videos on display on the 6th floor of Galaxy Harajuku flagship store in Japan, and the store, more specifically, is located in Tokyo. And then next we had Billboard article about Jiminie's Production Diary documentary, and also on October 15th, Frontline Tonight, a Philippine news program by News 5, reported about the release of Jimin's upcoming then documentary. And on the day of the release of the documentary, 23rd of October, many additional media articles came out announcing its arrival. And among them, this article from Onsen, where they said this documentary is a vivid story of the birth of Jimin's first solo album Face, which was released last March. The video focuses on the process of overcoming the big and small upheavals that Jimin experienced through music as he took on a new challenge as a solo artist from Jimin of BTS. Next, there was a funny mention of Jiminie from someone who submitted Jimin to the birthday corner of the local CBS News in Topeka, Kansas, where the hosts thought that Jiminie is turning 13 that day, which was absolutely hilarious. And next up is also worth mentioning that rising star Kyle Echari from Philippines performed like crazy on the Philippines' longest running musical variety show, ASAP. Our Jiminie, like always, is a big inspiration to many artists around the world. And the next mention was from Lara Rush, Indian-American singer, actress, dancer, model, and Dream Academy trainee, who shared a post next to Jimin's cardboard inside the cafe event prepared by Jimin Moon Rising, with the caption, "Happy Jimin Day." And then later, the same trainee mentioned Jimin as her role model in a recent interview and effused over Jimin's Set Me Free Part 2 by saying, "I think I listen to it at least 8 times a day. It's probably the song I've listened to the most in my music life." And next up, we had Japanese actress and singer Mitsuki Takahata, who posted photos on her Instagram of a knitted Chimi doll that she made for her friend, with the caption, "Chimi-chan knitted for a friend who is a BTS fan." What a wonderful gesture from her side to make such a cutie little knitted Chimi doll for her friend. And then there was also a member of the boy group Unite, Kyungmoon, who named Jimin as his role model in a recent interview. And he said, quote, "I think his performance on stage is cool, and he touched my heart not only because of his stage and skills, but also because of his attitude and love towards his fans." Once again, Jiminie proving he's the idol of idols. And next, on October 20th, we got a post from Charlie Puth via his Instagram stories, where he shared a photo of a signed copy of Jimin's Face album, on which it was written, "To Charlie Puth, have fun in Korea." And his post caption replied, "Thank you, sweet Jimin." Jiminie always the kindest and the sweetest host to all of the BTS's music industry friends. And as a final mention, artist Lee K was spotted hanging his most recent Jimin-inspired artwork that was exhibited on his latest exhibition that took place a month ago in Seoul at Jimin's Dad Cafe Magnate. The painting was previously announced to be sold during the Lee K's exhibition in Korea, and now we know by who exactly it was bought. It must be so special for Jiminie and his family to own such a beautiful painting and to be such an inspiration and muse of the art world. If you want to watch even more fun Jiminie and BTS reaction that I cannot post on my YouTube channel, go to my Patreon and sign up right now. Also, there you can request for me to do special reactions for you. So check it out and let's have even more awesome fun together. The entrance! The dancing entrance! Yes!
This is me.
Yes! This is me!
Was making music.
I want all of this. Good representation.
Your face is on the
I
camera.
love this.
Maybe
Oh
I'll get
my
the snap.
gosh.
The snap.
Oh my god. Okay, I was not ready. I was not ready. Let's go again. And the touching is too much. Too much. Oh, the hip rolling. The hip rolling was rolling. The short shirt and his look. Oh my god. Oh, why he did that? Why? And now the social media updates. So first, on October 15th, the day after the Taehyung's fan meeting Vicnic, he turned on Weverse Live on just the audio mode to ask ARMYs to send him some photos from the event. And Jiminie also hopped into the comments of this Weverse Live to have a little quick cute conversation with Tay. And after that, he also wrote a post on Weverse confirming that he was on the phone with Tay, but still is not sure where ARMYs should send their photos. Absolutely adorable continuation of the Jimin moments. And next up, on October 18th, Jiminie reposted Tay-Tay's story on his story of the picture they took together with ARMYs at the end of Vicnic. And then at the evening the same day, but the next day in Korea, 19th of October, This time when Namjoon was doing his Weverse live, another precious mini money moment came when Jiminie jumped into the comments of Weverse live again to have the sweetest conversation with our Juni. RM said that they were supposed to meet up for drinks, but Jiminie said he was very busy lately and didn't have time to respond and call back. But he promised he will do that, and it made our mini money hearts very warm to know that Jiminie and RM will meet up soon. And next, on October 20th, Taehyung shared a photo of Jimin's Tiffany and Soooo campaign ad on his Instagram story with the caption "Hi at JM." And then next up on October 22nd, Jiminie surprised us by unveiling a fresh shade of blonde hair while dropping his new "This is Jimin" dance choreography on his Instagram. And of course, this sudden hair transformation sent us into frenzy, and within the span of few minutes, social media was shouting the new hashtags and trending blonde Jimin and "This is Jimin" in the top worldwide Twitter trends. The song Jimin used in this new reel on Instagram was of DJ Khaled's "I Did It" featuring Post Malone, Megan Thee Stallion, Lil Baby, and Da Baby. And Detective armies immediately started to look for clues in the lyrics of the song, as well as in the parts of the choreography that reminded us of few moves from BTS's past choreos as well, like the move of the choreo for Fire and Butter, and also the famous kick from Idol. Armies find out as well what shirt Jiminie was wearing in the video. And then also Tokopedia reposted Jiminie's post on their official Twitter account, and additionally, BTS official Instagram account also reposted Jiminie's reel. And then on October 23rd, right after the release of Jiminie's production diary, he did a special Weverse live with armies and watched with us this documentary while showing off in full glory his new blonde hair. So during the live, first Hobie jumped into the comments and amused Jiminie with his adorable humorous conversation, and then also at one point of watching the documentary with Jiminie, JK came into the room to say hi to armies. And here is the clip of this interaction.
마이크 여기 있으니까 여기 대고 얘기하세요. 여러분 안녕하십니까, 정규입니다. 길게 방해 안 하겠습니다. 아, 내가 너 못 봤으면 어쩔 뻔했어 방금. 아니, 난 진짜 정규 갈라 했어. 안 돼. 왜 마이크가 챙겨주고 그러세요? 인사하고 가세요. 네? 너무 바쁘잖아요. 안녕하십니까, 정규입니다. 살이 왜 이렇게 빠졌어요? 저요? 이제 딱 다음 거 해야지. 좀 땀을 연습을 하고 와가지고 고생이 많아. 네. 아, 가셔도 돼요. 미안해요. 예. 미안해요. 네, 그 아이들이랑 즐겁게 다큐 보고 나도 가서 챙겨볼게요. 알았어요. 고마워요. 네. 가요. 얼른 가서 자요. 좀 쉬어요. 자, 이거 의자 들고 나가세요. 네. 네. 잘 가요. 감사합니다. 저 마저 볼게요. 재밌게 보고. 네. 안녕. 사랑합니다. 사랑합니다. 잘 가.
So then, while watching, Jiminie also gave a few comments about his feelings throughout his live reaction to the documentary, and he gave a little tease for us that we should look forward to his future projects.
아, 시간 진짜 빠르네요. 뭐 제가 그 사이에 또 아무것도 안 하고 있는 게 아닐까요, 여러분들? 예, 열심히 노력하고 있으니까요. 앞으로의 저의 행보도 기대 많이 해주시고, 그래, 이런 식으로 마무리가 돼요.
And then at the end of the live, Jiminie couldn't stop laughing while looking at the empty spaces between the balloons that were put there as a decoration for his production diary Weaver's live premiere.
진짜 보여주고 싶다. 너무 웃기다. 한 요 정도 거리 차이가 있어요. 진짜 대단하다. 이런 거 보면은 이 정도는 해야 이승 감독님 할 수 있다.
And then, after the live was finished, Jiminie created a post on Weverse where he still was laughing at the balloons spread on the ground around the table prepared for his production diary party, including a photo of himself and the photo of those hilarious balloons. And he left few comments under Army's posts as well, still not being able to get over those funny balloons. Phew, alright guys, so yeah, we thought that the previous episode was long and very packed with infos and details, but this one is beating absolutely all records so far, but I just couldn't help it. There was so much going on in those last 2 weeks of JIMTOBER that I just had to include it all in the most details I possibly could, and I hope you enjoyed it. So that is all for this week's news, and at the end, like always, please enjoy Jiminie achievements. See you next time!